we've got a massive test on Saturday. Obviously we've been in great form in the league, but now it's back to the Irish Cup. I mean, we had a great result in the last round away to Newry. Nobody expected to go down there and get anything, but we did. But we're going to take a game here on Saturday with a lot of confidence. Playing the Glenavon side, would you agree, are sort of up and down themselves, but we're going down there on Saturday with a lot of confidence going into this game?
Well, it's Irish Cup, it's a nice break for us. As you say, there's a bit of momentum now in the league, and that momentum's nice, but I think with cup competitions, league form kind of goes out the window, if you like. We're playing a team which is in the top league. They're a good side, they've got good players. And listen, it's publicised, they've had a wee bit of a blip, a couple of injuries, a couple of players not available through suspensions. So, people will be looking for potential upset. That's obvious that it's going to look at our game because of what's happening at Glenavon. But listen, we're firmly the underdogs. Glenavon's a really good team. We have a good manager and good players. So listen, it's going to be a tough ask, but it'll be a day that we'll enjoy.
And how's preparation coming? I mean, obviously we came here tonight to have a look at the boys and see how they're getting on. I mean, how's the preparation going from obviously Saturday till now? Well,
preparation's going good. Saturday performance was decent on the pitch here. I was really pleased with it. Training last week was good as well. Training tonight was good too. Couple of numbers out tonight, which is about a disappointment. Michael wasn't training and Johnny didn't train as well, and I had kind of had them half in my head that they were going to train. The training momentum now is really good. The players are making good efforts, good quality in the training, really pleased with it. So obviously we have another session now on Thursday, and then we're ready to go for Saturday.
It was a couple more missing last past Saturday. Big Kyle Owens was missing. Will he be available for this weekend again? Because obviously he's been in fantastic form.
Kyle's been excellent. And then in fairness, Swords Law, Dan comes on and plays on Saturday, and he was excellent as well. So it gives us good selection options. Kyle's available. And listen, unfortunately we have the new players, the majority of them, bar James McClare, cup tied. They've all played for the previous clubs of competition, so it's a bit like the Newry game. But listen, as I says, it's a last 16 Irish Cup, the quarter-final spot at stake. It's a one-off game. There's no pressure on us to go out. We'll go out and enjoy the day. The players have been given good effort. There's good momentum. As I says, last Saturday was decent football. Played against the Dirkview team, in fairness to them. Try to play as well. So I think they'll be okay at the end of the season because they've got a bit of quality in their team. So, but at the end of the day, the Irish Cup's Irish Cup. It's a special competition. I think if you turn up and give it your all, then anything is possible in cup competition.
Especially on the championship side as well. I mean, previous years you've had the likes of Ballinamallard even getting to the final. We've obviously had a couple of championship teams doing real, getting to semi-finals, quarter-finals. Obviously the focus is not to win the game as obviously an underdog, just to go and enjoy the day.
100%. Listen, at the end of the day, Ballinamallard got through quality and good play at that time, and you need a wee bit of luck as well.
Absolutely.
So if we are to get anything on Saturday, we obviously need Glenavon have an off day, which the good chances that they'll change their form soon. We need to be at our very best, and then you also need a wee bit of luck. So that them three factors will come into play. But as I says, if you're going off current form, our form's been good. The players have been playing well, training well, applications good, attitudes good. So as I says, it's the quarter-final Irish Cup's the main cup competition in the country, and we're looking forward to it.
People obviously have been talking online and talking in the press and stuff about obviously the good run that we're on at the minute, and obviously people are starting to get a little bit sort of afraid of what type of gameplay we're playing at the minute, which is great. I even showed last Saturday the more attacking game we're playing compared to what we were playing a few months ago whenever you first came in. I mean, we're currently sitting 7th in the table compared to whenever you came in when we were bottom of the table. I mean, it's a great momentum going into this game on Saturday, obviously with that sort of gameplay that we have going on at the moment.
Well, there's good players here. There was always good players here. It was some couple of things that had to be brought in, and we've tried to bring that in, and then we've now mixed it with some young players. Some decent young players have come in and they've settled in quite well. Actually, settled in quicker than I anticipated. But the experience that's been here, the club players, they're good servants, and listen, they've done well. The momentum that we've had is largely down to them. And then as I says, now come the window opening, we've had a couple of young players come on, 3 or 4 making their debuts on Saturday, which was good for the club. Really good to see. So it's a combination of everything. There was good players here, just needed a wee bit of confidence and direction. Hopefully they're getting that. There's a good feel about the club at the minute, but at the end of the day, football's football. When you're winning, everybody's interested. If you're not winning, there's a wee bit of lack of interest in people. So we're not. I'm not stupid enough to realise if you lose 2 or 3 games, you're back on that wagon again. So at the minute, we just have to keep concentrating. What we do, as I said, it has a welcome break from a league because it has been quite intense. But we're now going into the last, I think, 6 fixtures in the league after Saturday. Hopefully we get a result and a good performance. But as I said, there's no guarantees. But like, I'm confident that the players will give a good account themselves, because so far they've done nothing but for me and the staff since we've come on. They've been excellent.
Now we're talking to you today here on deadline day. Obviously all the transfers in and out, we've had quite a lot coming in. Well, obviously out the last few weeks. I mean, we're just going to announce here tonight you brought in our 2 boys in as well. I mean, you want to tell us a bit more about them, because obviously they've just come in here tonight and we've met them tonight, we've obviously announced them tonight, so I want to fill us in about these new boys who you brought in, and more bit of experience as well, which is great. They're obviously not as young, but there are those type of players who are a bit more experienced.
Well, we want to bring in hungry players. Sebastian is 28 and he's coming from Mosley. He's got amateur league experience, and he scored goals, so he was keen to come. It was one that, you know, me and Graham Folsom were talking about. It was kind of whether do we take him or not, but he seemed keen to come. I know his club wanted him to stay. I would have been happy for him to stay at Mossy, to be honest with you, but I think the fact that he was desperate to come and learn, we told him, look, it's going to probably take you 4 to 5 weeks to settle in. So he seemed happy at that. A young Chandler Douglas was one that was always on the radar. We knew about him, the club knew about him. He's been mentioned before the window opened, and he came on the train and he really hit the ground running. He looks like a quality right-sided defender. He gives us another option there, and again, he's hungry. He wants to do well. He's been round. He's at Ballymena for a spell. We've signed him from Ballymoney, so we're confident he'll fit in. He seems a good lad as well. And like you seen there tonight, with 22 players training, you know, there's good levels. There's still a number of players out injured, so like the competition's fierce now, and that's what we need. We need that momentum, that hunger, that desire, and we think that what we're trying to do, you know, we've got the quality, hopefully, to kick on in the last 8 games and see where the season finishes.
But it's good to have those competitions. I mean, for a long time we never really had that much here. Obviously we had certain boys for certain positions. Now we've got those issues now. I mean, you just touched on at the start of this interview about going down here, a couple of boys being cup tied. Now you've got boys to slot in there, which is great, and they're, as you say, they keep using the word hungry. These boys, you can see on the training ground, you can see on the pitch on Saturday, they are hungry and they're wanting to prove themselves.
Well, that's what the nature of competitions like that. And as I says, the players that were here previous are hungry. They want to do well. They're very keen. They work for behalf of the club. People like Dan McMurray and Chopper Harris have been excellent. Big Kyle Owens has come back to form, which is nice. So they're all key to what's going on at the minute, and they'll be very key on Saturday for the Irish Cup, that experience that they've got. And as you say, the younger players have settled on well. Really pleased with them. Like young Liam Tolman's been a breath of fresh air. He's come on, he's got pace, he's exciting and training the night there. You know, he's lighting his feet and he's playing with a nice swagger and confidence. So we're pleased with young Grattan as well. And then with younger players then who are going to take a bit of time to settle on. Luke Stewart's got good qualities of feel, and so has Dylan Farn, who we've got. So I'm really pleased. Listen, there's a good mix, and we just have to keep working. So like that old ethos, you have to keep working, you have to do your best. Every training session, that's our job as staff to make them better. We've got a good staff of people here servicing them, and I'm confident that the team will continue to go in the right direction.
Well, good luck for Saturday anyway, and hopefully we can go down there and make a day of it and enjoy ourselves, because I mean the boys are going to be beaten up before the game. We're going to obviously head down as a whole. The whole group of us are heading down together. Obviously it's going to be a good day for us, and hopefully we can maybe get a result and maybe shock the Irish League again.
Well, you never know. It's cup football, so I would like to think we'll give a good account of ourselves. Okay.